At naipit pa yung bola sa bubong ng kapitbahay. And you know what that means? Normally sa kalye.
Sapatos.
Walis. Walis. O tsinelas. Kung hindi, uwian na. Uwi na tayo. So, well, hindi naman meron naman tayong extra na, ayun, may bucket pala sa puno ng Kainito para makuha yung ball. Score natin, 19-11, 8-point lead para sa Pure Foods. Wala ngayon na Santa Lucia at sila po ay naghahabol in the opening quarter. Norman Gonzalez in the game for the first time. Marlo is back on the court. Marlo fires, no goal. And Norman Gonzalez is fouled. Lucky break para sa Santa Lucia.
No goal. Way right para dito kay Marlo Aquino. Seemingly really didn't get the range or actually the angle on that shot. Still, Santa Lucia hirap na hirap tumira this entire ball game. That makes them 0 out of 8 from the outside. Tapos yung field goal shooting nila, total so far para sa larong ito, 5 out of 20, only 25%.
And so it's one scoring apostle for another as James Yap sits down and Peter June Sibon has just checked in the ball game. Second free throw para kay Norman Gonzalez. So far, James Yap with 5 points in his return for the Pure Foods lineup. At paubos ng oras, dito sa quarter number 1. Here's the ball. First touch of the basketball. 24 seconds remaining in the quarter. 10 to shoot para sa Pure Foods. Castillo to Raimundo. 7 to shoot. Here's Simon. Simon with nowhere to go. 3 to shoot. 2 to shoot. Castillo takes it and makes it. That's a TF3 for Roy Castillo. 8 seconds remaining in the quarter. 10 puntos ang abante ng Pure Foods. Denok Miranda to Mendoza. Paulo Mendoza. 4-3. Yes, sir! TF3 for Paulo Mendoza with 1.8 seconds remaining. At ibabato na ito ni Castillo. He fires! Diyan magtatapos ang ating opening quarter. Pure Foods leading by as many as 10. And they will finish the quarter with a 7-point lead. 22-15 over Santa Lucia here in Game 6.
Akala ng lahat.
Okay, paramihan ang maisashoot.
We're back inside the Araneta Coliseum and we'll turn you over to Paulo Trillo. Salamat, Nico. Alam nyo, dito sa loob ng Big Dome, marami tayong mga basketball personalities. Kanina sa ating ceremonial toss, we were honored to have with us the legendary sharpshooter from Korea, yung Korean national team, si Mr. Shin Dong-pa. Kasama natin dito sa loob ng Big Dome. And here, nakausap ko siya kanina, sabi niya he has a lot of fond memories of the Philippines. He said this is his home, away from home. And during his playing years, ang isang nabanggit niya is he learned a lot of playing in basketball, playing against our national team. One person that he mentioned, yung late Edo Campo, he said a lot of playing wars against him. He also learned how to become a better scorer against the defensive players of the Philippines. So he has a lot of fun memories dito. Isa pang kasama natin sa loob ng Big Dome, sportsman Freddie Webb. Ito, nakalaro ni Shin Dong-pa si Mr. Freddie Webb during his playing years, also in international competitions. So again, dito sa ating finals, Game 6, a lot of basketball personalities enjoying the action inside the Big Dome, guys. Ayan, si Senator Freddie Webb, yan po pamangkin ni Jason. Kita mo naman lumalaki to. Kasi yung t-shirt niya, paliit ng paliit. Kahapon ng binili yun, bumakin na. Masikip na ngayon. But listen, a star-studded place. Anywhere you look, may VIP pihado, no? I mean, on my left, Congressman Monico Puentevilla is here. Behind us, of course, Commissioner's Row. Andyan nga si Shin Dong-pa, si Senator Freddie Webb. Across us, andun si Arnel Ignacio. And Miss Christine Reyes is also here. Kaya it's a star-studded place. But, you know, I actually have an extra seat beside me. You know, I'm willing to give it to her if she wants. I'm willing to give away yours. In the meantime, here's Noy Castillo as we welcome you to second quarter action. Bola babalik kay Noy Castillo over to Simon. Simon slices through. He has nowhere to go. Kirby fires and misses. Bola nakuha ni Marlo Aquino. Naghahabol ang Santa Lucia at the start of the second quarter.
talk about field goals, and we said it has been a defensive game so far. Mababa ang ating field goal shooting as Dennis Espino makes that shot. You saw it on your screen. Both teams shooting under 40%. So nakita natin, defense at a premium once more because they have the number 1 and the number 2 defensive teams of the season so far.
Raimundo, pinasa sa loob, Salvador. Spinning into trouble. But made up for it by swiping that ball away from Denok Miranda. There's Raimundo on the right side. Check that. 5 points na lamang ng Purefood. 10 to shoot. Bola na kay Simon against Miranda. 6 to shoot. Here's Castillo. Simon from the corner. There's Mendoza, and he will wait for teammates. There's just too many white shirts in front of him.
You know, para kay Simon, he really needed that shot. Remember, he came off a slumping game in the last game, and that one almost went in. It'll be critical for him to get a couple of shots in just for his confidence.
Here's Espino, top of the key. He fires. Oh, bala. That's a too far for Dennis.
And you can see, the moment he took that shot, he didn't have his feet under him, really forced to take a shot that he didn't want to take at that time.
Hindi na sukat ng mabuti.
Yung depensa kasi ng Pure Foods, pinapahirapan sila. Speaking of 3-point shots, Miko.
Ito, TM3, sabihin sa inyo ng bagong TM Discarte Sim, 30 pesos lang. May bagong discarte ka na. Back to live action. Here's Simon. Simon on the move. 6 to shoot. Raimundo. He can shoot over Paulo if he wants. And here's Castillo from the corner. Bola na ni Marlo once again. Only one shot at a time para sa Pure Foods. Here's Miranda.
And that's a positive para sa Santa Lucia because we know Pure Foods is a very good offensive rebounding team. We talk about trap as the main weapon. Actually, both teams turning the ball over at quite a high number. Alam natin, they're both trying to contain that. But Santa Lucia, remember, they had those 2 layups. So, yung trap pa rin, problema pa rin para sa Pure Foods.
With 8:55 remaining here in the second quarter, timeout muna tayo with Pure Foods on top, 22-17. As we welcome you back to our live coverage of Game 6, tanungin po natin ngayon si Coach Roman Black from the Coach's Corner. Coach, Pure Foods came out with a lot of energy in that opening quarter.
That's correct, and they have a sense of urgency here in this game, knowing that they have to win this basketball game. You know, Santa Lucia came out in their zone defense again for the first time in the first half, and Pure Foods has really been attacking that zone defense, not really relying on 3-point shots.
Coach Ryan, he went back to that same starting five he had in Game 1, and same result, a big lead again for his team. He's not afraid to go 3 big men anymore. Why is that?
I think right now he's just going for the players who are going to produce, the players who are aggressive. This is a do-or-die situation for them. The guys who are performing well, those are the ones he's going to go with.
Coach, on the other side, para sa Santa Lucia, it seems a lot of players out there seem to be over-anxious or either tentative. What do you say to them at this point?
Well, they missed some shots very badly in that first half, but their 3-point shooting is keeping them around and keeping them in the game right now. They just have to continue to do what they're doing. They were in that zone defense for a long time. They really believe that Pure Foods can't beat them from the outside, so we'll see what happens.
And we will hear again from Coach Norman at Blacksport at the half. Thank you, Coach Norman, from the Coach's Corner. And, you know, as you guys were discussing about 3-point shooting, Kelly Williams did a TM press, and that's precisely what's happening with Santa Lucia. Their 3-point shooting is keeping them within shouting distance.
Well, you know, they're being forced to go out that far away from the basketball. Itong Pure Foods defense, at this point, they're really winning the war on the side of Santa Lucia. Yung mga gustong gawin ng Santa Lucia, hindi nila magawa dahil ang ganda ng depensa pinapakita ng Pure Foods.
On the floor para sa Santa Lucia, Kelly Williams, the best player of the conference, rookie Ryan Reyes, veterans Paulo Mendoza, Marlo Aquino, and Dennis Espino. Here's Mendoza. Mendoza, fake. And bagsak pareho itong si Simon at si Mendoza.
So we're going to have to look at this out of this fake.
Para inadvertently natamaan ng paa ni Peter Joe Simon itong mukha ni Paulo Mendoza.
And you know, ang tumama doon sa mukha ni Paulo Mendoza, yung kanang paa. Ito si PJ Simon. Now that's Well, that's one of the trademarks of Paulo Mendoza.
And seems to have sustained a cut on the kisser. Itong si Paulo Mendoza.
So we're going to take a look at this again. You know, out of this ball fake, well, what they're going to say is, sinipa nito si PJ Simon, ito si Paulo Mendoza. They're saying that he extended that right foot. Kaya naman siya tinawagan ng flagrant foul, penalty one.
And you know, Joseph Yo on the bench is saying, teka, ito yung ninja.
But you know, strangely enough, ito si Joseph Yo. Like we said, at alam natin, he was suspended in Game 5. Pero usually, he comes out quite early as one of the substitutes. Pero hindi pa ginagamit nito si Coach Boyet Fernandez.
But Joseph Yo waiting for his chance to contribute. Si Paulo Mendoza naman, at least nakangiti na si Paulo ngayon. Siya po ay tinamaan ng inadvertently sipa mula kay Simon, which was called a flagrant foul penalty 1.
And you know what's funny is, alam natin, ito si Paulo Mendoza, mahilig sa kabayo to eh. Kung iisipin mo, kung masisipa siya nung isa sa mga kabayo niya.
And I think up to now, they're still trying to address itong, it seems to be bleeding dun sa labi ni Paulo Mendoza. Kaya nilagyan na ng bulak, kaya ganyan na itsura, no? Hindi po nagpa-facelift itong si Paulo. The 2 free throws for Paulo Mendoza. He missed the first free throw, but you know, Paulo has a very important role dito sa rotation ni Coach Boyet Fernandez.
Well, his role para dito sa team ni Coach Boyet is he's the zone breaker. At saka, you know, he's one of those guys that comes off the bench and he is a gunslinger. Nakita nga natin, dun sa first quarter, tumila kagad ng 3-point shot. Pasok. You know, when he comes in offensively, eto si Paulo Mendoza, all the tools, especially from shooting from the outside.
At that time, another air ball mula sa Santa Lucia. Meantime, here's Castillo. Simon, 4-3. No, good. They got a little chess match going on. And Santa Lucia goes 3 big men. Ang sagot ni Coach Ryan, ako naman ang maglalaro ng tatlong maliit. And see who's going to be winning this game of wits between the two coaches. Baka hindi nyo po napapansin, lumalapit na ang Santa Lucia dito. They were down to as many as 10 points back in the opening quarter. Eh ngayon, 3 na lang ang abante ng Pure Foods. 26-23. Top shot by James Yap. Offensive rebound for Jonathan Salvador. Here's Simon. Yap, open shot. Well, that's 2 times that Santa Lucia has been able to get away with James Yap being open. I don't think they're going to be able to get away with it that often. Another wild shot mula rito sa Santa Lucia. Meantime, here's Simon. Simon fires, score!
Peter Jun Simon, alam mo, mas gusto niya talaga yung super sub siya. He knows if James Yap and Kirby are there, ay alam niya yung talaga inaasahan sa puntos. Now, he's back in his role as a super sub. Kita natin, 4 points kagad para dito kay Peter Jun Simon.
And it's back to a 5-point lead. 28-23 para sa Pure Foods. 5 to shoot para sa Santa Lucia. 3 to shoot. Itira na ni, it's a 3-second violation. You know, Marlo was waiting for Dennis to take the shot. At saka kahintay niya. So pinahuli sa no parking zone.
You know, Migo, we talked about etong Santa Lucia going to their zone defense. Now that Pure Foods has 3 shooters intact as Joseph Yo comes in. Tignan natin kung anong depensa gagawin nila. It seems right now it's a 1-3-1, still a zone defense. Pero yung 1-3-1 kasi mas nakaka-adjust ito sa mga shooters sa labas.
At nabatukan itong si James Yap on his way to the basket. Well, they're reunited. Wasting no time in renewing their love affair. Joseph Yo and James Yap. Si Joseph Yo ang tinawagan ng foul is first personal at yan po ang first team foul laban sa Santa Lucia. James Yap connects on the first free throw. out of 2 for the former MVP at balik sa pito ang abante ng Pure Foods 30-23. Nagpagkalahati na tayo sa second quarter. Here's the Ninja. Joseph Yo, handoff. It's a different kind of poison having to si Paulo Mendoza and Joseph Yo. With Paulo Mendoza, you know he's going to shoot it from the outside. Ito naman si Joseph Yo, he creates opportunities that inaatake niya yung depensa with his drive to the basket. Here's Roger Yap. Floater goes in off the shoot. Roger Yap, one of the hardest guys to get a charge from. Just excellent body control. Nakita natin, Ryan Reyes trying to draw that charge, but able to change his body direction to get that basket. Marlu, right by Salvador. Time to shoot. Yo, drop step outside Espino. Time to shoot. Dennis Espino. He really manufactured this trip to the line. Pinaghirapan niya ito. So when you see plays like that, na kailangan talagang paghirapan mo para lang makakuha ka ng free throws or to get a basket, you can see how high the level of defense is. And, especially right now, I think defensively, Pure Foods is really, they're on their game sa araw na ito. That's true. As Omolon checks back in the ballgame for Marlo Aquino. Si Kirby Raimundo, by the way, tinawagan ng foul is second. Sa dami ng mga kapos na tira, mga palipit na tira, the wild shots coming from Santa Lucia, you really have to give credit to the defense of Pure Foods. Pero yung Pure Foods rin naman, nahihirapan rin sila doon sa zona ng Santa Lucia. Like I said, defense at a premium, number 1 and 2 in the league defensively. You look at the field goal shooting, 33% on one side, yung kabila, hindi rin naman ganun kataas dahil 38% lang para sa Pure Foods. Mr. Buddy Encarnado is on the court complaining to referee Boy Cruz. May humawa kasi dito kay James Yap on his way to the basket. Si Betoy Omolon ang tinawagan ng foul is first personal. Yan po ang second team foul laban sa Santa Lucia, sending Yap to the line. James Yap missed game 5 and was definitely sorely missed by Pure Foods, and he missed that free throw. Ayan, to score po natin 33-26, 7-point lead para sa Pure Foods. That's another air ball mula sa Santa Lucia. 4 minutes remaining in the first half. James Yap, 4-3. Adobo got the loose ball. Bagong shot lang ito para sa Pure Foods. Here's Roger Yap. Nasa sa loob. Outside. No. Kelly Williams with 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Espino. Nag-aabol pa rin ng Santa Lucia here in the first half. Here's Yo. Joseph Yo inside, outside Espino. Espino a long one. That's not his range. And that shot was deflected. Now that's just, ano ba yan? Ang dami na nating nakita na, air ball para dito sa Santa Lucia. Meantime, here's Simon. He spins. And bagsak ni Adohol and Ryan Reyes. And Adohol. Napakagito si Ryan Reyes.
That is a personal four on the Giants.
Hamad muna ang Santa Lucia with 3:14 remaining in the first half. Labang po Pure Foods, 33-26. Well, it's a sea of red and green as Pure Foods and Santa Lucia face off here in Game 6. And a lot of VIPs here tonight. Middle of your screens, Congressman Monico Puentevilla. Kasama rin natin Mr. George Araneta, the chairman of the Araneta Group of Companies, as well as Mr. Manny Atacador, the COO of the Araneta Group. And they're all here to witness Game 6 of the PBA Finals. Nico Alili kasama si Jason Webb. Also with us, Coach Roman Black, Vincent Del Rosario, Paolo Trillo, Dominic Uy, Marga Vargas, and a cast of thousands.
Forcing foul on number 15, Mark Fingers.
Si Fingres ang tatawagan ng kanyang unang personal foul. Mark Fingres, like you mentioned, only his first personal foul. But he is really doing, he's really anchoring yung depensa nitong Pure Foods. Because if you notice, Nico, he is actually the guy guarding yung mga gwardya ng Santa Lucia. A lot of cross matchups going on para dito sa Pure Foods. They feel that Mark Fingres is their best defender, so they're putting him on guys that they feel can create the most problems para sa kanilang koponan. 33-27, yan ang ating score here in the second period. 2:49 remaining in the first half. Roger Yap sends it over to Raimundo. 13-2. James Yap in motion. He gets the basketball in left corner. Hounded by Omolon. Yap over to Adugol. Adugol, pasa niya, broken up, and picked up by Josephio. Josephio over to Omolon. Omolon nagmamadaling pinasa kay Reyes. Reyes fires the knocker. Boy, Santa Lucia's outside shooting, napaka-asim sa larong ito. But aside from, the 2 3-point shots that they made, alam mo, yung outside shooting ng Santa Lucia, they are only itong 3 out of 18 from the perimeter. Kumbaga, it's actually a minor miracle. They're just out by 6 points. That only goes to show na may ngipin talaga itong depensa ng Santa Lucia. That's keeping them in the ballgame. Here's Roger Yap. No way! Kapit na ball over kay James Yap. James Yap slices through. Floater, one-hander. Omolon couldn't get the ball. Adugol is fouled and will take 2. One of the things that got Pure Foods dito sa finals natin, dito sa championship, was offensive rebounding. At pinakita nila doon yung offensive rebounding might nila. At 4 opportunities para dito sa Pure Foods. Even though you're shooting 30% from the field, if you get 4 opportunities, eventually, you're gonna get a basket. And Chico Balboa Lanepe makes his first appearance, and Adugol providing general support. Chico Lanepe is the first rookie out of that Pure Foods bench. So I thought also that Pure Foods was really shortening its lineup, making sure that they only had guys that had experience in this kind of pressure. Here's Raimundo, hand off, Fingres blocked. There is a foul spotted by referee Tronji Aldaba. Well, it was noted to us by our resident basketball biographer and lexicon, si Fidel Mangonon, that in Game 7 of the semifinals against Red Bull, ganito rin yung estilo ng Pure Foods. Basta go or die na sila, the tendency of Ryan Grigor is to really rely on the experienced troopers. I think most coaches, what they do is they shorten up their lineup. There is no time para tipirin mo na para hindi mapagod yung mga players mo because it is maybe the last game para sa iyong koponan. You want to make sure kung kailangan kaya ng player maglaro ng 40-odd minutes, why not, 8 points ang abante rito ng Pure Foods, 35-27. Minute and a half remaining here in the first half. Here's Marlon. Aquino. Miranda. 4 to shoot. Then it's back to Miranda. 1 to shoot. Miranda fires. And who gets the basketball? It's Will Josephio. Bagong pangkak para sa Santa Lucia. But that offense of Santa Lucia not going anywhere once again dahil dun sa defense na pinapakita ng Pure Foods. 1 minute to go in the second quarter. And near steal by Larete. And now Pepe Raimundo is all alone. At balik na naman sa 10 ang lamang ng Pure Foods, 37-27. Well, under a minute to go in the second quarter. At 30-second timeout dito para sa Santa Lucia na ayaw maiwan ng todo bago matapos ang second period. Santa Lucia is a team that usually causes turnovers. Dun sa pagkakataon na yun, yung depensa ng Pure Foods forced the turnover If you force a turnover above the free throw line, usually you get a layup. Kaya layup yung nakuha ni Kirby Raimundo.
Close to 14,000 fans coming over to the Big Dome para mapanood ang Game 6 of the Smart D-Day Philippine Cup Finals. Realtors leading the series 3-2. Bola po nila is Miranda. Miranda trying to go all the way. Bagsak si Denok Miranda. And he will take 2 free throws.
Penalty na po ang Pure Foods. So one of the few shades of quickness that we are able to see mula sa Santa Lucia. Pure Foods really doing a good job of staying down, getting down defensively. But you know, when you play defense, kung nasa Santa Lucia side ka naman, if you're playing zone, it really takes away some of your aggressiveness on the totality of the basketball game. Offensively and defensively, medyo nawawala yung pagka-agresibo mo. And napapansin natin, yung aggressiveness nila, nawawala rin yung pag-atake sa ring.
You know, litaw na litaw dito sa first half, the shooting problems of Santa Lucia, both on the floor and on the line.
50% Nico from the line so far itong Santa Lucia, 6 out of 12, and they're actually getting the right people in the free throw line. Problema, itong magaling sumot sa free throw line, sila ba yung nag-defuse?
Here's Joe. Hounded by Lanete, and well, I think Lanete did not realize na sila ay penalty na kanina pa. At dismayado kay Lanete etong si Coach Ryan Gregorio.
I guess that's the reason why you put Spencer on.
Kaya pagkakalimutan at napailing na lang doon si Coach Ryan Gregorio. As Joe connects on the first free throw.
And you know, it's penalty ng Pure Foods. Pero yung pace natin ng fouls, malayong-malayo kaysa doon sa Game 4 at Game 3 kung saan umabot tayo ng 30 fouls, more than 30 fouls per team.
20 seconds remaining dito sa second quarter. Ito ang awate ng Pure Foods. Bola na kay Lanete. Here's Raimundo. Pure Foods can actually go for the last shot here with 10.9 seconds remaining.
And on the other side, Santa Lucia still has one more foul to give.
Here's Raimundo. Lanete. Fire! Scores!
And that's why you also want rookies dito sa mga crucial games dahil katulad ni Chico Lanete, may mga rookie na buo ang loob.
Tulad ni Chico Lanete. And so, sa pagtatapos ng first half, Pure Foods fighting for survival here, fighting for its life in a do-or-die game. Lamang po sila ng 10 puntos, 40-30 at the end of the first half. At kakusapin natin ng mga key players dito sa pagtatapos ng first half. Let's start with Dominic Uy.
Thank you, Migo. Kasama natin si Joseph. Joseph, it's good to see you back here in Game 6 after that 1-game suspension. Pero mukhang, alam ko na pag-usapan nyo that you have to start out strong, pero mukhang mabagal yung simula nyo in today's game.
Siguro, offensively medyo mabagal, pero yung game plan naman namin, defensively okay lang eh. Sa offense, medyo mabagal kami, slow, pero okay lang yan. Basta less than 90 points. Over may yung 40-80 lang yun, so medyo okay lang kami.
Alright, thank you, Joseph. Eric?
Well, James,
you just come back from suspension. Ano nararamdaman mo ngayon sa iyong pagbabalik at crucial game pa?
Masyado akong na-excite, no? Medyo malas yung first half ko. So siguro, babaan ko lang yung pagka-excitement ko para makuha ko yung game ko. So yung sa second half.
Ano nararamdaman mo kanina pagpasok mo? Nagkakagulo yung mga tao kasi na-miss ka nga nila in the last game.
Well, na-appreciate ko to. Na-appreciate ko, no? Sa mga fans talaga na na-miss nila ako kahit one game na hindi ako nakapaglaro. So maraming salamat sa mga fans na na-miss nila ako.
Okay, James, let's see in the second half. Miko, Jason?
salamat Dominic at Eric, James Yap, and the Giants. Lamang ng 10 puntos in this do-or-die game para po sa kanila. 40-30. And we'll be back with more mula dito sa Araneta Coliseum. Inyo pong pinapanood ang PBA on ABC.
Hello, I'm Norman Brockton. Welcome to Burlington Black Sport. Of course, I'm here with Richard Del Rosario, and we're at halftime of Game 6 of the PBA championship. Santa Lucia behind right now by 10 points to Pure Foods, 40-30. Okay, Richard. Pure Foods backs up against the wall, came out very aggressively against that zone defense of Santa Lucia.
Tama po yan. At saka nag-start siya si Mark Pingris with that great energy sa start of the ball game. Scored 8 points in the first quarter alone. Had a lot of rebounds and it rubbed off sa mga teammates niya.
I thought Roger Yap also did a good job of pushing that basketball up, really attacking the defense of Santa Lucia. Pure Foods actually limited their turnovers in that first half. Let's take a look at some highlights from Pure Foods that took place in the first half of this basketball game. And you're going to see how Pure Foods is a little bit more patient tonight in this particular game against the zone defense. Santa Lucia came out very early in this zone. You're going to see a very aggressive Pure Foods team, not really settling for outside shots, even though they did attempt 16 three-point shots, but instead taking the ball strong to the basket.
Ito na nga yung perfect example. Ito si Kirby Raimundo, as we were mentioning all throughout the series. Hindi masyado maganda ball movement ng Pure Foods, but this time very patient ang kanilang execution against the zone defense of Santa Lucia.
Once again, good ball movement coming up for Pure Foods. Again, moving that basketball around. Going to have a good up fake here from James Yap. He's going to get a jump shot off for 2 points.
Of course, ito si James Yap coming off the suspension. Maganda yung nagsimula niya. Nagkaroon kagad ng 3-point basket. And of course, James Yap, ito yung pinaka-zone breaker of the Pure Foods TJ Giants against the Santa Lucia Realtors. Really hoping to lead Pure Foods to a Game 7 against Santa Lucia.
Okay, I wanted to ask you a question. Were you a little bit surprised that Coach Boyette stayed in that zone defense the entire first half?
Yes, actually, I was a bit surprised because he was really, all throughout the series, he started in a man-to-man defense. Pero dito, talagang maaga nga siya nag-zone defense. Probably because he would also like to preserve the fouls of his main men na nagiging problema niya instead of their losses in the series.
And Santa Lucia was using a 2-3 zone defense. They also used a 1-3-1 zone defense. Let's see if they keep it up in the second half. Let's move over to the other side with Santa Lucia highlights from the first half. They've been trying to get out and run. They have not been able to force very many turnovers on Pure Foods. Only 5 turnovers to Pure Foods so far in this basketball game. But when they do get a chance to get into their secondary break, they do attack.
That's right. Mas marami pang turnovers itong Santa Lucia. This is the strength of the Santa Lucia basketball team. They have young legs. They have energetic guys. Ito itong si Ryan Reyes. Tingnan nyo naman, getting the bump and the basket. And Ryan Reyes, magandang pinapakita so far in this ball game with 6 points.
Now, I thought the game of Santa Lucia really stabilized when they started going to Dennis Espino. Dennis Espino did not start this basketball game, probably trying to save his foul. He came off the bench, but when he did come in, they were able to give him the basketball in the post, and he was able to produce.
That's right. Ito naman yung start ng offense ng Santa Lucia. Ang ginawang adjustment ng Pure Foods dito, once one foot is on the paint ng post players sa Santa Lucia, they double him. But dito, si Dennis, recognizing that, goes the other way, turns towards the baseline, quick move, hook shot para dito sa captain ball ng Santa Lucia.
Okay, let's see what's going to happen here in the second half. Richard, of course, Pure Foods dominating the rebound so far in this game, 35-24. They're really getting to the offensive boards, 12-6 in favor of Pure Foods so far. How do you see the adjustments that Santa Lucia has to make in the second half?
Well, I think Santa Lucia really has to tighten up on that zone. I think they should run because itong Pure Foods shortened up on their rotation. So titingnan natin baka yung fatigue factor might set in again for Pure Foods pagdating ng fourth quarter.
And I really think they have to come out and force turnovers against Pure Foods to try to up-tempo this basketball game because we know every time Santa Lucia forces a turnover, they normally score. That's something they have to produce in the second half. Okay, if you want to email us any suggestions or comments here on Burlington Black Sport, you email us at blacksport@yahoo.com. Richard, thank you for joining us
Thank you,
once
Coach.
again.
Tingnan natin, baka this might be the last, Black Sport for the
You know, and I'll miss you. Yeah.
No, don't say that yet. You know, Pure Foods is up. We might see them on Sunday.
Okay, so thank you for joining us here on Burlington Black Sport. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Complete combustion system. Fuel your drive. Head back inside the championship capital of Philippine basketball, the Araneta Coliseum. Pure Foods in a do-or-die game here in Game 6. Lamang ng 10 puntos, 40-30 against Santa Lucia, the team that is leading the series 3-2. Muli po magandang gabi sa kanilang lahat. Nico Halili kasama si Jason Webb as we bring you our halftime report. And Jason, in that first half, Pure Foods coming out with a lot of energy, led by Mark Pingris in that opening quarter. Santa Lucia, on the other hand, a bit tentative. Maybe too excited perhaps, but definitely their outside shooting not working here in the first half.
Well, yung outside shooting nga nila, nabanggit natin, only 3 made from the outside. And you know, para dito sa Santa Lucia, we did mention only 3 guys have been in this situation before. Sure, a lot of them, maganda, pinapakita dito sa finals. Pero yung clincher, that clinching game, that is the hardest game to win in the entire series.
And now, let's click on the web page para makita natin lalo yung the struggles for Santa Lucia and what's going right for Pure Foods.
Para sa Pure Foods, we did say that no layup para sa Santa Lucia. They got 10 points out of layups ng Santa Lucia. Pure Foods doing much better. That's 14. Inside points, Marlo Aquino, Dennis Espino, both guys struggling from to make any baskets from the inside. Sumunod, the bench must contribute. Santa Lucia's bench is doing much better than the Pure Foods bench by 3 points. But remember, Mark Pingris, who has been accustomed to playing in the bench, started out in the starting 5. He had 9 points. That could have been the swing factor. And Pure Foods, yung lineup nila, pinaiiksi na nila. Only 9 players used in the first half. Sumunod naman, Kelly should be missed. Kelly Williams played his regular type of minutes, which is 20 minutes. Pero yung shooting niya, nakita natin, he has had air balls, he has had bricks to go for 2 out of 7 from the field.
Yung mga air balls, hindi lang si Kelly Williams yun, karamihan ng mga malalaro ng Santa Lucia has launched an air ball or 2, and that's a big reason why Santa Lucia is trailing in this game. And lalo pa nating aralin itong naging first half for Santa Lucia. Click on the webpage right now, Jason, and what happened to the Realtors in the first 2 quarters.
We said that the trap is the main weapon, and you look at the turnovers. Santa Lucia has more turnovers than Pure Foods. Santa Lucia has decided to sit on that zone, but before they go on that zone, usually nakikita natin nagtatrap sila. They haven't done that in the first half. Sumunod, make free throws count. 8 out of 14 from the free throw line. At one time, they were shooting a shade under 50%, not where they want to be. Finally, stop Kirby and James in the second half. Titignan natin kung magagawa nila yan. But Kirby and James so far in the first half, hindi maganda ang shooting nila. Sabi nga ni James kanina, medyo naramdaman niya yung konting excitement. And if James is able to adjust and get the feel of the game, nako, malaking problema pa yan para sa Santa Lucia.
Ryan Reyes on your screens. The Realtors also wanting to settle down after a tentative first half. Ito mga leading performers after the first 2 periods.
Itong Dennis Espino, Kelly Williams, and Ryan Reyes. Dennis Espino, he is the captain ball. He is the one with the most experience with Santa Lucia, so he has to lead the way. Pero pati siya, he has been a victim of a couple of air balls. On the other side, Mark Ping is really the difference maker so far in this game. Defensively, offensively, he has been there. Then of course, James Yap and Kirby Raimundo.
So muli po, itong Santa Lucia, 1 win away from the championship. They are leading 3 games to 2. Pure Foods, on the other hand, they want to extend the series to Game 7 all the way on Sunday. That was your Petron XDS Halftime Report.
This portion was brought to you by the new Petron XDS Complete Combustion System. Fuel your drive.
At nagsimula na ang second half dito sa Game 6 of the PBA Finals for the Spark PBA Philippine Cup.
The third quarter scoring. This has been the quarter of Santa Lucia thus far. 30 points usually para sa Santa Lucia, 21 para sa Pure Foods. That is a plus 8.6 para sa Santa Lucia. Let's see if they're still going to be able to rule the third quarter dito sa Game 6.
Meantime, a foul was called on Vittorio Omolon, his third personal, as Raimundo goes in and out. Bola na kapit palabas. Last touch on Santa Lucia.
And yet another possession para dito sa Pure Foods. In that first half, Pure Foods had 8 more attempts compared to Santa Lucia, and that was because of their offensive rebounding.
Here's Raimundo. Cross court, Roger Yap inside, and the steal is completed by Kelly Williams. Here's Omolon on the move. Omolon blocked from behind. But that's what Santa Lucia wants to do. They want to run. It's something they weren't able to do as much from first half.
So they only had 2 fast break attempts para dito sa Santa Lucia. Yeah, that's too low. Usually 2 fast break attempts para sa Santa Lucia para lang sa first 6 minutes of the ball game yan.
Ano mga napag-usapan sa dugout ng Santa Lucia, Dominic?
Nico, actually yung palapit ako dun sa coaching staff, itong si Coach Cholo Martin, umiiling-iling at sabi niya, very bad, very bad. No offense, no defense, very bad. But alam mo, sabi nga niya, they really need to buckle down dito pagdating sa third quarter. They need to come out strong kung gusto nila manalo in Game 6. Nico?
Sometimes all it takes is a few words to really capture the essence of your performance.
And very bad, very bad. Certainly captures it all. Si Coach Cholo Martin, really playful with words. Killing player. Man of few words. Man of few but significant words. Yeah, let's see if Santa Lucia, doon pa rin sila. They're still sitting in that zone. It seems in this ball game they're gonna live and die with that zone defense. On the floor para sa Pure Foods, it's Kirby Raimundo, Roger Yap, James Yap, Mark Fingris, and Romel Agugol. And that's a rebound for Ryan Reyes. Reyes on the move. He goes behind the back. Goes to Williams. Williams attacks and misses. Bola nakuha ni Fingris. Mark Fingris, by the way, with 14 rebounds tonight. He has been the difference. That's right. So Mark Fingris has the 14 rebounds. The other big man that they have, Romel Agugol, although he hasn't scored much, pero na 10 rebounds. You know, Ryan Reyes really made sure, and he knew it was coming. No, alam niya, sasalubungin siya ni Roger Yap. Well, you can see in this slow-mo, itong si Ryan Reyes, you know, right there, when he took that skip, he was going to go strong. He knew he was going to get fouled, and he knew that he was going to go higher than Roger Yap. Nakumpleto ni Reyes ang 3-point play. He has 9 points in the ball game, pero 7 puntos pa rin ang kailangan habulin dito ng Santa Lucia. Let's see what's gonna happen right now. Coming off that free throw, they can trap. Kanina hindi sila makatrap dahil marami silang mintis sa free throw line. Here's James Yap. Just a smart play over Dennis Espino. Meantime, here's Miranda. Miranda, no! Ferocious action right now here in the third quarter. 9 points ang lamang ng Pure Foods. Here's Raimundo. Raimundo sends it over to Agugol, hands it off to Roger Yap. Roger Yap over to James Yap. James Yap on the left side, swings it over to Roger Yap. And now here's Kirby. Kirby on the move, and he loses the ball. And it couldn't stay with Pure Foods. A lot of bodies flying around, a lot of people saying that they're getting big contact, pero wala masyado tayo nakikita mga tito. A steal by Ryan Reyes. Here's Miranda. Miranda is fouled. Gotta be more careful kung ikaw ay Pure Foods. That's a couple of fast break opportunities in the last plays na binigay nila sa Santa Lucia. You can see Santa Lucia, we did show it on the screen. They're a third quarter team and their energy level tumataas na dito sa third quarter. And as Miranda takes his free throws, pakinggan po natin ang ulat mula kay Eric Reyes.
Well, Nico, kinausap ko si Coach Ronnie Magsano. Tinanong ko sa kanya, what are you guys doing right in the first half? Sabi niya, kailangan namin ituloy lang yung ball movement versus the zone. He's very happy with in the assist department because they're really sharing the ball. Because it's really very hard to really penetrate and just shoot over the zone. You really have to get a lot of movement and a lot of penetration. Sabi niya, they have to prepare. Kagaya nga na sabi ni Jason, yung big Santa Lucia third quarter rally. Nakikita natin ngayon, mas aggressive sila. So they have to really contain that. And most especially, they have to continue their defense. And that's the only way they can win and survive in this series. Nico?
Maraming salamat, Eric. So even Pure Foods very much aware na pagdating ng third quarter, dito kadalasan rumaransyada ang Santa Lucia. Fingris connects, and you know, that has been a bread and butter play for Pure Foods for the last 3 or 4 years. You know, Mark Fingris, he knows kung saan sa dapat. He's just lurking around the 3-second lane, and because of his athletic ability, the moment he touches the basketball, isang hakbang lang, nakadikit na kaagad yung bola sa ring. Meantime, Reyes is fouled by James Yap.
Number 18, James Yap. That is the
second personal laban kay James Yap at yun ang third team foul laban sa Pure Foods. 9 points, yun ang hinahabol dito ng Santa Lucia. They're down 44-35 as Reyes uncorked. You know, offensively speaking, Ryan Reyes has not had a stellar series here para sa Santa Lucia, but he's done other things here for the Realtors. And this is probably Ryan Reyes' best game so far in the series scoring-wise. His best output before this game para kay Ryan was only 8 points. So 9 na siya ngayon. So okay, there's the point, his best output. Miranda, back pass, Espino! And again, that running game para sa Santa Lucia, you know, the moment they run, you can see yung energy level nila tumataas. Tapos, right there, nakikita natin yung trap nila, 2-2-1, full court trap, nakaset up na kaagad.
4 minutes having gone by here in the third quarter. Bola na kay Roger Yap. Pingris was not looking, and Pingris will miss. Rebound for Dennis Daa. 7 puntos ang inaabol ng Santa Lucia here in the third quarter. Here's Espino. Espino. Hold on, says referee Mar Montiel. There's a holding foul against Pierrefoot. Second person na laban kay Pingris at yan po ang pang-apat laban sa Pierrefoot. Noy Castillo is back on the playing court, replacing Roger Yap. Here's Miranda. 10 to shoot para sa Santa Lucia. Bola na kay Espino. It's Espino against Sadujo. Veteran against veteran. And Espino with nowhere to go.
Now, that's a good job on the part of Romel Adukul. Unsung hero up to this point. Best game so far in my mind para kay Romel Adukul because he's already got 11 rebounds in this game. He's only attempted once and he's made it.
Here's James Yap. Off the glass. Raimundo. Pasa niya. Muntik magaw at hinawakan ni Derek Miranda si Romel Adukul.
So, alam natin, itong mga gwardiya ng Santa Lucia, agresibo sila. They run down loose balls. But the big men of Pierrefoot, at this point, matching them step by step, hustle for hustle.
Here's Adukul. Outside. James Yap. First. Williams with the rebound.
Well, it's not been James Yap shooting day after making that first three-point shot. Ang baba na nung field goal shooting nito si James Yap.
Well, they left Paulo Mendoza wide open and they paid for it. PM3 for Mendoza. He has 7 points in the ball game at nakalapit na ang Santa Lucia dito. Down by just 4 with 7 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Back inside the Big Dome for more Game 6 action. Santa Lucia gunning for its first All-Filipino championship in its history here at the PBA. Santa Lucia claiming that Kirby Raimundo may have committed a backcourt violation. Meantime, here's Kirby inside Pingris. Pingris, top shot! Rico, lahat na ginagawa nito si Mark Pingris. Again, just lurking around that free throw line. Dennis Espino trying to block his shot. Athletic ability of Mark Pingris staying high in the air. Nakababa na si Dennis, siya tumitira pa rin. You know, it was Mark Pingris who set the tone from the opening quarter. Yung kanyang sigla, yun ang agad-agad nagbigay buhay dito sa atake ng Pierrefoot.
Yung kadalasan nandun sa mga coaches, meron silang sigla na nanggagaling sa bench as we see Dennis Espino. Usually you want that guy coming off the bench, but it's a do-or-die situation. Kailangan sa simula pa lang, mainit na kaagad ang simula ng Pierrefoot.
Well, if Pingris brings with him energy, what about Dennis Espino, the wealth of PBA experience?
Dennis Espino, one of the more successful amateur players in his time in the UAAP wars and in the PBL wars. Pagdating sa PBA, only one championship to show, and I'm sure he wants more than one.
Well, he can have one more if they win tonight. Airball mula sa Pierrefoot. Here's Espino. Espino, sidestep beauty. Da! Putback is good. And Dennis Da with some bonus points here para sa Santa Lucia.
Santa Lucia forced to go deeper into this bench. They couldn't get anything from most of their players na ginamit nila doon sa unang rotation. Eto, si Dennis Da tumulong na rin. And right now, Miko, that press giving Pierrefoot some headache. Pinapahirapan sila magbaba ng bola.
Well, no natural point guard really here. So a lineup of Pierrefoot's on the court. Here's Castillo over to Simon. Shoot the shoot. Simon fires. No go. Adugo got the basketball and the putback.
It's been the trash players para sa Pure Foods. Mark Pingris, 14 points, 15 rebounds. Romel Ladukul, that would be his third point, his fifth point. Tapos, 12 rebounds with 7 offensive rebounds.
But what about Dennis Espino? Turning back the hands of time. And now with 14 points, he is really leading the way para dito sa Santa Lucia.
Well, he is the captain and he is the one talking to the players. Kahapon, siya yung nagbigay ng pep talk, but you have to lead by example. At yan ang ginagawa nito si Dennis Espino.
Completing the steal. Here's Miranda. Just a 2-point deficit here. Yan ang kailangan habulin dito ng Santa Lucia. They were down by as many as 10 points earlier in the ball game. Bola na kay Espino. He's the man of the moment para sa Santa Lucia. Espino attacks and he misses. And it's going to be loose ball foul. Teka, Adukul at Daa are going at it. Ang gusto natin malaman, kanino tinawag yung personal foul?
Well, the personal foul is going to go to Dennis Daa as he tried to tap that basketball.
Foul on number 14, Dennis Daa. That is his first personal foul for the Realtors.
Well, there was, it seemed like...
Technical foul on number 10, Romel Ladukul for second motion.
And then there is a technical foul assessed on Romel Ladukul for second motion.
Romel Ladukul felt that nung tinatap nito si Dennis Daa yung bola, sa kanya pumunta yung kamay nito si Dennis Daa, as we see here. Well, tapos na dito yung play. This is after the play, kaya tinawagan ng second motion si Romel Ladukul.
At pumasok yung technical free throw for Dennis Espino sa makatwid. Isa na lang ang abante ng Pure Foods, 49-48. Tandaan po natin, do or die itong laro na ito para sa Pure Foods. There is no tomorrow if they lose tonight. James Yap, Ingris. And that's going to be a reach and foul against Paulo Mendoza.
Slight adjustment on the part of Pure Foods, Nico. Now they bring in 3 guards. They're having trouble bringing down the basketball. Kailangan pagsabay-sabay na yung tatlo.
At ito ang ating Revigon Forte, lakas na di umaayaw moment. Alit sa inyo ng Revigon Forte para sa lakas na di umaayaw.
But going back to what I was saying, now you have PJ Simon, now you have James Yap, now you have Noy Castillo. All of them are guards. But the problem is, and what has been the problem in this series, none of them are actual point guards.
If you go over, itong Pure Foods, masasabi mo siguro si Chico Lanete na talagang yung totoong point guard. Even Roger Yap, but not really a traditional point guard.
I remember Roger Yap, when he entered Pure Foods, when he was drafted, he wasn't a point guard. When he went to Shell, dun lang siya naging gwardya.
In fact, if you really want to go into it, baka si Ronnie Magsanok pa talaga yung totoong point guard dyan. Even Ryan Gregorio. Meantime, James Yap tinawagan ng kanyang third personal foul.
Well, we mentioned there are 3 guards para sa Pure Foods. Ngayon naman, may problema sila defensively. Nakita natin, ang ginawa ng Santa Lucia, pinosti si Dennis Daa dun sa bumabantay sa kanya, because they have 3 big men compared to only 2 big men on the side of Pure Foods.
Izod, America's premium leisure wear, known for its technology-inspired clean designs and colorful product lines. Visit an Izod store now. And Dennis Daa, the surprise package from the bench, Dynamite of Santa Lucia, has tied the ball game at 50. Only our 4th deadlock of the evening. At sino ang babasag natin deadlock? Will it be James Yap? Will it be Peter Jung Simon? Simon attacks and he misses. And there's a foul. It will go against Pure Foods.
This story seems to be going the regular storyline of this series. Pure Foods goes out on a big start. Makakuha sila ng lamang in the first quarter and in the first half. Pagdating ng third quarter, bumubulusok itong Santa Lucia. They have overcome a 10-point lead thus far. At ito, now they have a chance to get the lead.
And it all emanates from their defense.
That defense finally really picked up dito sa, yung full court defense nila, finally picked up dito sa second half para sa Santa Lucia. And you know what was the reason, Rico? One of the reasons why they're able to do that? they are making the second part of their free throws, and when they make the second part of their free throws, that means they can set up their 2-2-1 full court defense.
Ito, look down mga kaibigan, lamang na po ang Santa Lucia 51-50. Make that 52-50 after trailing by as many as 10 points dito sa Game 6.
Para sa Pure Foods, Coach Ryan still trying to get his key players some rest. James Yap, nakakuha na siya ng 3-4 na minuto sa quarter na to. Now it's Kirby Raimundo on the bench trying to get some rest.
Here's Simon. He spins and he misses. And this will go against Dennis Down.
And right now, it's just really the men being separated from the boys down there in the paint. Yung tulakan, yung pagkuha ng posisyon, hindi na talaga makakuha ng libre yan. Both teams really giving their all just to get the piece of that basketball.
That shaded lane is not for the faint of heart.
Kaya na yan, lagyan na ng stoplight yan eh. Ganun ka-traffic na.
Siksikan dun sa loob. And Espino, this is a well-deserved breather para kay Dennis dahil talagang kinarga niya ito Santa Lucia here in the third quarter, offensively and defensively. Marlo Aquino comes in, and Jondan Salvador ties the ball game at 52.
Probably none happier to get to see Dennis Espino on the bench than the Pure Foods coaching staff. As we said, trap is the main weapon. Pure Foods now falling into turnovers, and Santa Lucia making good on those turnovers.
Here's Reyes. Nice pass for Dennis. At balikan lamang sa Santa Lucia, 54-52. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Pasa sa loob. Pingris connects. And we're tied you at 54. Suddenly, Jason, here in the third quarter, ang labaran yan sa loob. Again, they go to Da, guarded by James Yap. He forced the issue right there.
A good job with James Yap to stay in his space, not going over the space of Dennis Da. Dennis Da wanting to go near the basket, forced to charge through James Yap.
Sanay si Cholo Martin telling Da, you don't need to do that. Very bad, very bad. Back inside the championship capital of Philippine basketball, the Araneta Coliseum, Nico Halili with Jason Webb, bringing you all the action over ABC Sports. Wala ng Pure Foods, we're tied at 54. At nabitawan ni James Yap yung paso para sa kanya. At kapag may problema po kayo sa signal ng ABC sa inyong lugar, maaari pong pagbigay alam sa amin, tumawag lamang po sa ABC trunk line 936-2551, local 524-542 or 310. Tuloy po tumututok at tumutok sa mainit action dito sa PBA Finals here on ABC. Walang ngayon kay Marlo Aquino. Marlo drops the kili-kili shot! Almost but not quite. And here's Jondan Salvador, and he gets the layup.
That's a good job for Jondan Salvador, realizing na ang bumabantay sa kanya si Marlo Aquino. Marlo decided to go to the offensive rebound. Jondan, the moment he realized Pure Foods had the ball, decided to beat Marlo down the basket.
Here's Daa. Again, they go to that mismatch. Daa will miss. That was an open shot. Ito na si Lanete. Chico Lanete on the ball, but Ryan Reyes with quick hands, swiping the ball away. It will stay with Pure Foods.
You just have to realize kung nasan lagi ito si Ryan Reyes. He just doesn't give up doon sa basketball. Basta nasa area niya, hahabulin nito si Ryan Reyes.
Under 2 minutes to go in a pulsating third quarter. And Lanete is quarterbacking here para sa Pure Foods. 12 to shoot. Giants up by 2. James Yap almost had an open shot. Ito na si Lanete. Floater! Almost! And Kelly Williams with the rebound. Sabay bato kay Reyes. Reyes on the move. Reyes steps on the gas. And then he goes to Kelly Williams. Williams fires off the glass.
Fairly quiet game para kay Kelly Williams. Only his 8th point. But it seems in the third quarter, everything seems to go right para sa Santa Lucia. Everyone starts to deliver para sa kanila.
Kabla tayo at 56 with 1 minute remaining in the third period. Lanete, 4-3, off the mark. Isa pang rebound yan para kay Kelly Williams, has 11 rebounds.
Pure Foods struggling from the three-point line, 3 out of 19 from the field. That's why Santa Lucia still willing to work on that zone defense. At penalty na ang dalawang kupunan. This will mean free throws para kay Paulo Mendoza. Pang-apat po ito laban kay Peter June Simo. Dennis Espino, panandalian lang yung kanyang pahinga. As you look at this TM3, sabit sa inyo ng bagong TM Discard kasi 30 pesos lang, may bagong discarte ka na. Back on the free throw line. The second free throw is no good. Naging problema yan para sa Santa Lucia, yung kanilang free throw shooting back in the first half. And see right there, he missed the second of that the two free throws. Hindi makaset up ngayon yung zone defense or zone trap ng Santa Lucia. Carly was not a problem dahil nakakuha rin nila yung bola sa pagkakataon na yun. Paubos na ang oras dito sa third quarter. 15 on the shot clock, 22 on the game clock. Here in the remaining moments of the third period, they go to Espino. The man of the moment here in the third quarter. The veteran makes his move. He fires and scores! Just a little ball fake, just to keep that defense off balance. That little shovel fast fake, biglang na libre ito si Dennis Espino. Espino with 17 points, 3 seconds to go in the third quarter. At ako, bagsak si Pingris, and this will mean free throws. Not a good foul para kay Paulo Mendoza. He did say both teams in the penalty, not in an offensive situation. Ito si Mark Pingris, but then because they're in penalty, ito Santa Lucia, Mark Pingris will go to the free throw line. You're actually two gentlemen shining here in this game. For Pure Foods, it's not James Yap, it's not Kirby Raimundo, it's Pingris with that amazing double-double. Sa kabilang panig naman, it's not Kelly Williams, it's not Ryan Reyes, it's Dennis Espino. So less than 2 seconds to go here in the third period. Mendoza fires. Natigan pa. After 3 pulsating and frenetic quarters, Santa Lucia is on top, 59-57, doing a marvelous job getting back in the ball game. 1 more quarter to go. Dito sa Game 6 of the PBA Final. And we're back inside the Big Dome. Bago natin simulan ang fourth and final quarter, nagkaroon tayo ng panayam dun sa dating trainer ng Santa Lucia, si Ginoong Kevin Barbosa.
They made a tremendous improvement. I think that, the veteran guys, Espino and Marlo, I thought the two of those guys, they bought in right away. I think, they didn't have to. And I think when they bought into the whole thing because they're the veteran leaders, that the rest of the team followed up. Because they have some good players that, Kelly Williams did a great job in training and Ryan did a great job in training. I thought Paulo, Mendoza did a great job as well. My most improved player from the time in the United States was Dinook. He was the one guy that, they all got better, but he was the one guy that really went from over here to much better.
Yun po si Ginoong Kevin Barbosa. And for more on Kevin, here's Dominic Uy.
Nico, he is actually present at the game today at sinubukan niyang i-motivate itong Santa Lucia Realtors. Sabi nga niya, you guys have had a great year. You trained in the States, you played with a couple of American guys na magagaling and prepared you for this. At sabi niya, this is icing on the cake to win your first ever Filipino championship. Nico?
Well, they could be 1 quarter away from doing that. Lamang po sila ng 4, which is their biggest lead of the ball game. Speaking of the most improved player in that camp, Denok Miranda just had that layup. Denok Miranda really that steadying factor para dito sa Santa Lucia. And James Yap finally hits one from the outside. Matagal-tagal lang, hindi na sinabi natin yan. Well, James Yap, siya mismo nagsabi that he needs to settle down. He's too excited to be back in the series after missing Game 5. And, he has this fourth and final quarters to try and do just that. He's 4 of 19 from the field. That's an offensive foul is called on Santa Lucia. He really just has to get that first shot in. Yung tira na yun, baka yan ang bumuhay dito para kay James Yap. Well, for great scorers, all it takes is one layup, one jump shot to really get them going. Something you and Richard absolutely cannot relate to. Here's Roger Yap. Kabilaan! Proving to one and all that 2 Yaps are better than 1. So we did say Santa Lucia is the better third quarter team. Pero ito naman Pure Foods, konting-konti lang. Lamang sila ng konti pagdating sa fourth quarter sa seryeng ito. Pure Foods on top 62-61. Well, this is what we talked about. Stop Kirby and James in the second half. Half of this half has gone. Kirby Raimundo in the second half, the ating third quarter. 0. James Yap had 2 points in the third quarter. Tapos nakatira siya ng 3 points ngayon. So tingnan natin kung itong dalawa na to mabubuhay finally in the fourth quarter. Now, 2 energy guys coming in, Bitoy Omolon and Joseph Yo. And you know what that means on defense? Parang ka nagpakawala ng mga Rottweiler dyan, backwards, when those 2 gentlemen come in. Santa Lucia is in offense. The basketball is with Miranda. Here's Espino at 10 points in that pivotal third quarter. Espino fires! In and out. They had to take that shot. Bad spacing on the part of Santa Lucia. Marlu wanted to post up. At the same time, Kelly wanted to post up kasi ang bumabantay sa kanya si Roger Yap. It's Yap versus Yo. Yap fires. Yes, score! 16 points for James Yap. That was a PM3. And this is going to be the signal for Santa Lucia to talk things over. Dahil lamang na ng 4 ang Pure Foods 65-61 in this do-or-die game para sa kanila. And back inside the Big Dome at ngayon po, bisitahin natin ang Coach's Corner with Coach Norman Black. And Coach Norman, in that third quarter, Dennis Espino was the man of the moment. Your assessment of Dennis Espino's third quarter for Santa Lucia?
Well, it really carried over from the first half where they were really trying to get the ball to Dennis. He is their main man inside. He can really take his man off the dribble. He's about the only big man they have that can really attack. But I thought Santa Lucia did a very good job defensively. They came out in the 2-2-1 zone press and it really slowed down the offensive Pure Foods.
Coach, you did mention that zone defense. It is the fourth quarter. Do you still continue with that zone defense?
Well, if you look at what's happened the last few minutes, Pure Foods is no longer tentative. The way they're attacking the zone, they're really putting up the shots when they're open. I thought they were a little bit tentative for a while there in the third quarter. I think with the group they have on the floor right now, they're definitely going to attack the zone.
Coach, nakakashoot na si James Yap. He just shoots. He was able to shoot 2 3-pointers in a row. What do you do with James Yap at this point?
Well, you might have to go back man to man, but that really plays into the hands of Pure Foods. But we'll see what happened here with Coach Fernandez. He seems to be very stubborn in staying in that zone because it has been working for him.
All right, thank you very much, Senor Sheto por Sheto, Coach Norman Black from the Coach's Corner, and Kelly Williams misses his first free throw badly, has yet to reach double figures in this ball game. So just like Santa Lucia started that third quarter like a house on fire, itong fourth quarter naman, belonging to Pure Foods, sila naman yung mainit yung simula ngayon. Kailangan makita naman natin ngayon dito kung ang Santa Lucia, paano sila magre-respond pag ganito yung atake ng Pure Foods. Mukhang nagka-lane violation kanina sa unang free throw. Kaya ito pakalawang free throw. And it's good para kay Williams, who now has 9 points. 3 points ang laman ng Pure Foods, 65-62 here in the fourth quarter. Mahigit 7 na minuto pa natitira dito sa Game 6 with the Realtors leading the series 3-2. And Raimundo with a follow-away. Rebound for Marlu. Here's Miranda. Miranda's played major minutes tonight here para sa Santa Lucia. Here's Miranda. Looking for Williams. They go to Marlu. Jump ball. No go. Rebound para kay Jordan Salvador. Remember, Marlu Aquino in the last game had 12 points in the fourth quarter. Couple of Santa Lucia fans and of course the coaching staff hoping that it would happen again. Kaya binibigyan nila ng bola. Ito si Marlu Aquino. Another rebound for Marlu. Joseph Yo on the move. The Ninja against 3 white shirts and he goes all the way for the layup. It was just ninja-like kung paano siya nakawala dun sa tatlong bumabantay sa kanya na mga Pure Foods TJ Giants. Naramang pa rin ang Pure Foods 65-62.
68-64, and Pingris is inside, and he will take 2.
Mark Pingris just has a knack of finding that little creases in the defense of Santa Lucia. Nakita natin doon, walang tao na malapit kay Mark Pingris. The nice thing about Mark Pingris, he knows how to finish in and around the basket.
Si Bitoyo Molon, ang tinawagan ng foul is 4th personal.
Bitoyo Molon, a non-entity in this game so far, playing less than 20 minutes in this game, and scoreless up to this point, 0 out of 5 from the field.
So ang unang free throw for Mark Pingris is Dennis Daa. Checks back into action to replace Bitoyo Molon, who has been ineffective. And Dan Houston is the shirt of choice for the power dressers. Dan Houston dresses up the modern man in the Dow with distinction and a pure cut sense and style. Dan Houston, best dressed shirt. Second free throw is no good. Mula kay Pingris. Williams clearing the rebound para sa Santa Lucia. 8:26 remaining in Game 6. Bola na kay Yo. Yo on the attack. He spins. He goes to Marlu. Aquino back to Joseph Yo with 14 on the shot clock. Wilters down by 2. Yo on the move against Kirby Raimundo. That was a difficult shot para kay Joseph Yo.
Galing sa shoot, pakiramdam niya that everything is going right for him, but Kirby Raimundo shutting the door on Joseph Yo.
Here's Raimundo for 3. That one's short. Pingris with a one-handed rebound. Here's Raimundo. Hand off. Salvador. Oh, with a reverse. And once again, Pure Foods extends the lead to 4. 68-64. Mahigit 7 minuto pa natitira sa ating ball game.
Another assist para sa Pure Foods. They already have 17 assists in this ball game, more than Santa Lucia. So usually, itong Santa Lucia ang mas maraming assists kaysa sa Pure Foods.
And that time, wala na napuntahan yung opensiba ng Santa Lucia. Naubusan pa sila ng oras. And check out this handoff by, no-look handoff by Kirby Raimundo to John Dan Salvador, our Echo Art Design play of the game. Brought to you by Unlimited by Mark Echo. Bringing back to live action, James. Yeah, first three, yes sir! And you hear the thundering roar of the Pure Foods fans inside the Big Dome. James Yap now with 19 points in the ball game.
Big difference in the third quarter. Combination of Kirby and James, only 2 points. Dito sa quarter na to, in the fourth quarter, James Yap already with 3 3-point shots.
As Raimundo is tagged with his 4th personal foul, and maybe James Yap has settled down. And inamin nga niya at the half na masyado siyang excited, masyado siyang bugil. Right now, he has most likely settled down and really leading the charge here. Pure Foods, nagtatanghang lumayo dito. As we have our Ginebra San Miguel Sarap Balikan flashback brought to you by Ginebra San Miguel. Sama-sama kay Sarap Balikan, ang Barangay Ginebra. Points ang kabante ng Pure Foods, and the man of the moment is that man with the basketball, James Yap. Raimundo to Roger Yap. I can tell you right now, Pure Foods looking for James Yap as of the moment, but Kirby fires and misses, and the ball ends up with Ryan Reyes. Reyes on the move, the rookie steps on the gas, and wait a minute, there's a whistle blow.
That's a good foul on the part of John Dan Salvador. Nakita na natin kung anong kayang gawin ni Ryan Reyes if he gets a full head of steam. Just before he is able to get on the open court, binigyan ng foul nitong si John Dan Salvador.
Substitution here, Paulo Mendoza comes in for Benok Miranda. And Mendoza quickly in action here, guarded by Pingris. Here's Daa. Daa with a pull-up. And boy, it took a lot of guts to make that shot.
So that is a big shot. That is a big help para sa Santa Lucia. Probably the first pull-up I've seen that is do this whole conference.
basketball players get 6 chances in a game. All that children are asking for is a second chance. PBA and Gatorade support the Juvenile Justice and Welfare Act.
Back inside the Big Dome with 6:19 remaining in the fourth and final quarter. Let's send you over to Margo Vargas.
Thanks guys. It's a jump-packed Wednesday night na para sa Santa Lucia Realtors. Ito na kaya ang pinakahihintay nila. According to team manager Buddy Encarnado, pinag-half day ang lahat ng Santa Lucia employees today para mag-cheer at
Marga, ang dami pong mga Santa Lucia fans dito hoping to celebrate after the final buzzer sounds. But right now, nag-ahabol ang kanilang kupunan. Pierfoods ahead, 71-67. Here's Espino. Espino with a getaway. And you know, Dennis is really leading by example here with 19 points. There's a technical foul here against Santa Lucia. Dennis Dow for delay of game. Siguro pangalawang infraction na kanya, hindi na warning yun, technical foul na yun kaagad.
But those are the points, the giveaway points na masakit. And kung ikaw naman yung Pure Foods, yan yung mga giveaway na tina-thank you mo na lang. But there is no point to thank.
There is Da heaving a sigh of relief. If this turns out to be a cliffhanger, he might go back to that mental miscue. So 5:43 remaining here in Game 6. Over 14,000 fans are inside the Big Dome, and for the thousands more watching at home over ABC, magandang gabi po sa kanilang lahat. We hope you're enjoying every shot and every bit of action here in this game as James Yap on sports. Bola nakuha ni Kobe Raimundo. Here's Yap on the ball, hanging in the air, and he is fouled.
But Nico, that layup para kay James Yap came off another rebound by the big man of Pure Foods. You look at the big man of Pure Foods. On one end, you have Mark Pingris. Meron na siyang 19 rebounds. Sumunod sa kanya, Romela Ducol, 13 rebounds. You know, these guys, tapos Roger Yap at the point guard position, 8 rebounds. As a team, Pure Foods has 10 more rebounds compared to Santa Lucia. And again, they're going back to their strength, which is rebounding.
Ang tinawagan po ng foul kanina, si Dennis Espino, and that was his third personal foul. Yun po ang pangalawang team foul laban sa Santa Lucia. Second free throw is good for James Yap. And it's back to a 4-point lead para sa Pure Foods, 73-69. Lagpas kalahati na tayo sa fourth and final quarter. And here's rookie Ryan Reyes, eyeball to eyeball with James Yap. Here's Espino. Espino on the move. Espino could not pass the basketball. He passed it to the wrong man. Turnover.
On one end, you have a Pure Foods lineup, Pico, with a wealth of experience on their side. Look at that lineup. Kung titignan mo yung sa Santa Lucia, James Yap makes another big shot. 2 rookies, 1 sophomore.
PM3 for James Yap, and he is the man with a million moves and the man of the moment. At Pure Foods, biglang lumayo rito, 76-69. James Yap back with a vengeance here after missing Game 5. Back inside the Big Dome, sa pagpapatuloy ng ating live and exclusive coverage of the PBA, Ambassador Danding Cojuangco, watching the proceedings intently. At yan, Commissioner's Row, Chairman of the Board, Mr. Tony Chua, talking with ABC's Mr. Bobby Barrero. Willie Marcial, of course, is there. Miss SGO, Shena Olaso, along with Winston Cruz of ABC, Richard Del Rosario, game producer Jason Webb, and inyong lingkod, Nico Alili, welcoming you to Game 6. At ito, less than 5 minutes remaining. Pati ating mga kasamahan sa Radyo PBA, Magu Marjan and Joey Santa Maria. We're all here, all the talented men and women of ABC Sports, hoping to bring you frenetic, pulsating action from the PBA Finals. And, you know, for Santa Lucia, they really have to stop the man with a million moves, James Yap, who now has 24 points. And with James Yap at the forefront of this juggernaut, Pure Foods is threatening to build a big lead here. Isa yan sa pinag-usapan natin sa webpage. Ito si James Yap at si Kirby Raimundo. In the second half, you have to make sure that they don't get the right touches and they don't get attempts at the basket. And this has been a frustrating game for Kelly Williams. Nakita natin, ito naman, all game long, the defense of Pure Foods has done its share. And still, here in the fourth quarter, ganun pa rin katindi ang depensa ng Pure Foods. Here's Raimundo. Outside, Roger Yap spins. Pinasa kay Pincris. No! Williams with the rebound. Kelly Williams now with, I believe, 14 rebounds as Realtors miss from the outside. Here's Mendoza. 15 rebounds for Kelly Williams. Here's Kelly Williams. No! Perhaps not the best option there if you're Santa Lucia. Oh, Paulo Mendoza with a swipe. 2-on-1 break. Here's Espido. And Espido will go to the line. Roger Yap at tinawagan ng foul is third personal. Puntahan po natin si Dominic Uy.
Miko, in that last huddle, pinaalala ni Coach Boyet Fernandez sa kanyang mga manlalaro, don't worry about the calls and the non-calls of the referees. Kailangan natin bumaba sa depensa, especially close out on James Yap dahil siya ang shooter in today's ball game. Miko?
Salamat Dominic. Espino misses the first free throw. That was a crucial miss with 3:58 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
You know, James Yap, I'm sure, is the main topic of that Santa Lucia huddle. He has scored 14 points in this quarter. Of course, Mark Baker is all game long his brilliance.
Pero itong Pure Foods, it seems, if they need a basket, if they have needed a basket in the fourth quarter, James Yap has easily obliged, happily obliged here in the fourth. There's Raimundo. Kirby against Espino. Kirby fires. Rebound for Ryan Reyes. 6 points ang kailangan na bulin ng Santa Lucia. And our fast break play is broken up by the Pure Foods defense. I mean, you talk about a defensive ball game. Just look at the score, ladies and gentlemen. There is a 17. Oh, James Yap is on fire. That is James Yap's fifth three-pointer here in the fourth quarter. It's a big game, and it's a big game, James. Pero bumawi naman si Paulo Mendoza. So palitan ng TM3 for both teams. Mendoza with 11 points off the bench. Anim pa rin ang abante ng Pure Foods dito, 79-73. Less than 3 minutes remaining here in Game 6. Can Santa Lucia get back in this game and win their first All-Filipino Championship, or will Pure Foods force a Game 7? Rebound for Kelly Williams. That's rebound number 16. Turnover! 2 turnovers para kay Ryan Reyes. The first one, he gave away trying to give it to Dennis Daa. This time around, too much power in that pass. Okay, so it's a 30-second timeout here para sa Pure Foods. And Santa Lucia throwing away precious possessions here in the end game. Although meron pa tayong 2.5 to go in Game 6. But you know, in mga laro na ganito, every possession is like gold. So, hindi pwedeng sayangin at tapos na lamang ng ganun. But James Yap has been absolutely the man of the moment and the biggest thorn on the side of Santa Lucia. And here's our Buhay Coke shot brought to you by Coca-Cola. Lahat ng shots magaganda at walang katulad, kaya Buhay Coke. Buksan mo! And you know, we've been talking about James Yap. James Yap is so hot. He has outscored Santa Lucia in this quarter on his own, 17-14. Now 17 points, 15 of those points coming from three-point range. Tapos nagtagal mo pa ng dalawa. But again, he's able to get the basketball. Here's Roger Yap on the move. Roger Yap got his own miss. Bagong shot clock para sa Pure Foods. That's Roger Yap's 9th rebound. Etong actually the 10th rebound para kay Roger Yap. So patuloy yung rebounding nitong Pure Foods. Here's Roger Yap. Kick out.
Raimundo fires. Tumopra. And the ball goes to... Nagamura, there's a foul. There is a foul. As we enter our last 2 minutes, natin tayo ng last maintenance free batteries. Walang tagtagbawas sa tubig. So this is a big possession para sa Pure Foods. They inbounded it on one side. Now they have a third time to run down a 24-second shot clock. At ito, yung kay Bitoy Omolon, hinihila niya doon si Roger Yap. At Bitoy Omolon, a non-entity. Sabi mo nga kanina, scoreless in this game, ito si Bitoy Omolon. Wala pa sa penalty ang Santa Lucia. Pure Foods is in the penalty. 6-point lead para sa TJ Giants. We're hoping to force a Game 7 on Sunday. Raimundo, eyeball to eyeball with Espino. Here's James Yap. James Yap on the move. James Yap with nowhere to go. Raimundo, he spins, he fires, he is fouled! You have so many things going right para sa Pure Foods in that possession. First of all, 3 beses sila nagkaroon ng 24-second shot clock. Ngayon nakakuha pa sila ng foul. And now they have 2 free throws to extend the 6-point lead up to 8. Kung sakaling magkaroon po tayo ng Game 7, kilala ko yan. Vice Mayor namin sa Paranaque. Kung sakaling magkakaroon po tayo ng Game 7, hindi po yan lalaruin sa Biyernes. Sa Linggo po ang Game 7. And by the looks of things, we might have another scheduled game dito sa Smart PBA Philippine Cup unless Santa Lucia comes up with a miracle of biblical proportions here. You know, a lot of Santa Lucia players already looking at each other, trying to see what went wrong. You know, one of the things that went wrong for them is that guy right there, James Yap, just unstoppable in this quarter. Was a bit fidgety nung start ng ating ball game. Siguro masyadong excited na siya'y nakabalik sa ating series. But all he needed was that halftime break. And especially here in the fourth quarter, he's been unstoppable. Here's our No Fear, fearless move of the game. Brought to you by No Fear Underwear. Got the ball, scored it. That's rebound number 17 for Kelly Williams. Here's Mendoza. Mendoza will take the 3 and makes it. He impressed for Paulo Mendoza. That's just a 5-point lead being with the defense of Santa Lucia that can cause turnovers. Pure Foods has to be careful, make sure that they waste the clock. It may have been an early foul para dito sa Santa Lucia. Well, ayaw ni Dennis Espino na masayang pa yung oras dito with only a minute and 1 to go. Had a chance to have 2 stops for and you know, the guy on the line is James Yap. Sure, he missed his last free throw. You're right. Pwedeng tsagayin eh. Oo, so kaya piliin mo kung sinong pa-foulin mo. Grand Matador Brandy, blazing player. Walang iba kundi si James Yap. Patid sa'yo ng Grand Matador Brandy. Tuloy ang init. At wala nang mas iinit pa sa mamangyan sa gabing ito. 40 points for James Carlos Yap. And often, it's good to be the king. So ito, 30-second timeout para sa Santa Lucia. 7 puntos ang lamang dito ng Pure Foods, 83-76. Some of the fans here, nagpasya na at sa kanilang pananaw ay babalik na sila sa Linggo for Game 7. But for majority of the 14,000 fans inside the Big Dome, ayaw pa nilang bitawan itong larong ito because with the trapping defense of Santa Lucia and their 3-point gunners, malay natin. Here's a Revicon Forte, lakas na di umaayaw moment. Kita nyo ng Revicon Forte para sa lakas na di umaayaw, tapos si Romel Adoco. One minute remaining in Game 6.
Here's Paulo Mendoza. Reyes for three. But that may be all of it para dito sa larong ito. And they'll foul Romel. I mean, that's the man you want to send to the line if you're Santa Lucia. And the Realtors now running out of chances here. Foul against Zenok Miranda. But I mean, you have to credit the resiliency and the surviving powers of Pure Foods. Remember, they started the series down 0-2. As Ambassador Doding Cojuangco now can afford to smile because looks like even Mr. Henry Cojuangco on your screens, itong Pure Foods could be moments away from sending the series to a winner-take-all showdown on Sunday dito sa Big Dome. Here's Espino. Try and score off a layup here. 35 seconds to go. 5-point lead for Pure Foods. That's still possible para sa Santa Lucia if they're able to get the right people on the free throw line. Still a flicker of hope for the team. Back inside the Big Dome. Ito po nangyari sa larong ito. If you just joined us. In the opening quarter, si Mark Pingris was the one who set the tone with 8 points and 7 rebounds in that opening quarter. In fact, Pure Foods led by as many as 10 points in that period. You know, Pingris' energy rubbing off on the teammates. In the second quarter, Pure Foods lording it over the boards. Yung mga higante na Mayani talaga getting second and third chance opportunities to score. That really frustrated Santa Lucia no end. Pure Foods led by 10 at the half. In the third quarter, bumawi Santa Lucia. Rumachada nakalamang behind the big D. Dennis Espino and Dennis Espino really carried the load for Santa Lucia. But here in the fourth quarter, kung ano sinimula ni Pingris, yan ang tinapos si James Yap with 20 points in the fourth quarter. He has 30 points tonight. And he was the difference here in the second half, and he has the basketball. And Josefio will send Kirby Raimundo to the free throw line.
Open foul on number 18, Josefio. Penalty. That is the second personal, Josefio.
And you know, we hardly saw Kirby try to score inside. He hardly posted up anybody, but he really set up teammates with those 11 assists.
Well, he is the top assist man of his team. Ito si Kirby Raimundo. Malaki siyang player. You know, when he's outside and he's dribbling the basketball at his height, he can see everything on the floor. Kaya nakakabigay siya ng mga assist na ganyan. He was able to set up James Yap. He was able to set up Mark Pingris. That's why he ended up with 11 assists.
You know, Kirby, the leader that he is, I'm sure he doesn't mind, you know, not being the leading scorer or not scoring more than Mark Pingris. All he wants is to see this team go into a Game 7 on Sunday. We'll be right back.
The only thing that is going for us is that we've been here, we've done that. So we've done it in 2002, we were down 0-2. They said no team has done that in 20 years, and we did it again. In 2006, we were down 1-3. And people are saying nobody has done that in 15 years, and we did it. And right now, we just want to rewrite history, and hopefully, we're still going to be there on Game 7 Sunday.
Well, I don't know about rewriting history, but I think they have a penchant for repeating history, you know? And I think those balloons on top of the Philippine flag, looks like those balloons are staying there until Sunday.
That's a long wait.
And that's what I said. I don't think they're here to rewrite history. I think Ryan is here to repeat history because they've had a history of coming from behind in a 7-game series. And, you know, whenever Ryan says, we can do this, you certainly have to believe him because he's done it. He's done it before. Here's Paulo Mendoza. He fires and that shot was blocked by Adugol. And we hope to see all of you in Game 7 on Sunday. Paliwanag lang namin, ano? The Araneta Coliseum is not available on Friday. And so, to accommodate what everyone expects to be a gargantuous crowd, a mammoth crowd on Sunday for Game 7, minabuti ng, sige, hintayin na natin ang linggo makapagpahinga na mabuti yung dalawang kupunan at kanya-kanya na tayo agawan ng ticket for Sunday for winner take all Game 7 for the PBA Philippine Cup. You know, if it's at all possible na punuin pa itong Araneta, dahil kanina puno na, amigo, and you know, as every quarter came in, more people were coming into the Araneta Coliseum, so I'm sure Sunday, mas puno pa, kung pwede pa punuin Araneta. We'll be back with the remaining moments of our coverage of Game 6 after these messages. And we're back inside the Big Dome. Well, the Santa Lucia fans are hoping to celebrate, pero mukhang yung kanilang celebration ay kailangan pa maghintay. Yung Pure Foods sila ngayon na nagsasaya dahil meron pa sila isang larong panunurin sa linggo. That's the winner-take-all showdown in Game 7 of the Smart PBA Philippine Cup. And yes, mukhang yan ang ating kartada. It's going to be 3-all with this impending win by the Pure Foods Tender Juicy Giants. But you can see at the back of the Santa Lucia bench, yung mga fans nila ayaw umalis dahil they're still hoping against hope. Oh. But very unlikely, more really seemingly more improbable as the time only reached 23 seconds left in the ball game, and Pure Foods with a 9-point lead. You know, this was a defensive game. Dahil both teams really had a hard time scoring. We hardly saw easy layups in this game, Jason. But then in the fourth quarter, yung defense of Santa Lucia just could not find an antidote, a solution to James Yap. As Joseph Yo uncorks and scores and the TM3. Well, hope springs eternal para sa Santa Lucia. Still hanging on to a prayer here with 19.8 seconds remaining. Here in Game 6. Going back to the game, you look at the stars of both sides. On one end, James Yap had a big game. On the other side, Kirby, hindi masyado, rather, Kelly, hindi masyado nakashoot. 19.8 seconds remaining dito po sa Game 6. Santa Lucia was hoping to wrap up the series tonight. As you look at fast break, Freddie Webb, part of this mammoth crowd, at yan ang kanyang tiyuhin, si Jason. Oh, that's my younger brother. Your younger brother, huh? Fast break, Freddie. Sana naman sa katawan eh. Sino mas maganda katawan eh? Oh, si Mayor Monilagan. Also here. And even Kim Cho is here with Gerald Anderson and Arnel Ignacio is here. Christine Reyes is here. Pero ka pa palang kilala ng mga bata-bata ng mga artista. Alam ko, ano ka eh. Yan ang that's my generation. Hindi ka ba more nowadays? Speak for yourself. Okay, 19.8 seconds remaining dito sa ating laro. Pure Foods, naipit. They call it jump. It's going to be a jump ball. With 16 seconds to go. So this actually serves more to the advantage of Pure Foods because you expect them to control this tap. It will be between Ryan Reyes and Kirby Raimundo. Here's Boy Cruz with a jump. And the ball ends up with Santa Lucia with 12 seconds to go. And they need to hurry. Here's Joseph Yo. 4-3. And that's the ball game. That's the ball game. We'll see you all Sunday for winner-take-all Game 7. The Pure Foods Tender Juicy Giants will extend the series after winning Game 6, and they tie the series at 3 games apiece. Now, what a game, Miko. Pure Foods. Yung simula nila sa larong ito, that first quarter was just big time when they got that big lead. Pero yung Santa Lucia, still, they did their share. The third quarter has been their quarter. Humabol sila, but in the end, big game James. Matagal nga siya nagpahinga. But now that he's back, Santa Lucia really felt his wrath. Ito, nagkapit-bisig itong Pure Foods. Hindi po sila bumitaw dito sa larong ito. And one of our best players of the game, yes, James Yap. Ito, crossing out yung kanilang third win in the series. They tied the series and they forced a 7th and deciding game on Sunday dito pa rin sa Big Dome.
That fourth quarter explosion by James Yap, I believe one of the best ever finals performances in the history of the PBA.
Well, you know, it was well worth the wait, Nico. Hindi nga siya naglaro nung Game 5 natin. Pagbalik niya sa Game 6, he was able to carry his team in the fourth.
And Coach Ryan Gregorio, most likely telling the troops, our job is not yet done. One more game to go to complete this comeback bid. For Santa Lucia, well, they'll have to go back to the drawing board and find a way to stop guys like Mark Fingris, who had an amazing double-double performance.
Well, for this game, dalawang ating best player. Una dyan, si Mark Fingris. He started it off para sa kanyang koponan. The energy that he showed really carried this team. Nahawa yung mga teammates niya. And it was, of course, all-game brilliance para dito kay Mark Fingris.
At ito naman yung isa pang best player of the game. Paano namang hindi mo mabigyan ng award itong si James Yap with that fourth quarter explosion?
Meron panimula, may panapos. Ito si James Yap naman ang naging panapos ng Pure Fruit. 20 points in the fourth quarter. It seemed that he was struggling from the field all game long. But when the buzzer started for the fourth quarter, ibang James Yap na yung lumabas. And he just carried his team for this victory.
And now let's go to our Gatorade game turning point brought to you by Gatorade. Is it in you?
Well, let me guess, itong game turning point natin must be involving James Yap. One of his 5 3-pointers in the fourth quarter. At yan, nakita mo, talo na yung mga Pure Fruit TJ Giants because they know that this game was going to their side.
Kung kaya't magkikita-kita tayo sa linggo, ang napakainit na pagtutuos sa huling duelo magtatapos. Walang kukurap, Corona, kanino mapupunta? Game 7 ngayong linggo na, dito lamang sa ABC Sports. And it's all happening here inside the Big Dome, 6:30 in the evening. Unahan na lang tayo sa tickets because it's going to be jam-packed here. We do expect a mammoth crowd for our winner Game 7. Maraming salamat po at samahan nyo kami dito sa ating coverage of a pulsating Game 6. Sa ngalan ng lahat ng buo-buo ng ABC Sports, Richard Del Rosario, Coach Roman Black, Eric Reyes, Dominic Uy, Paulo Trillo, Margo Vargas, my partner Jason Rip, I'm Nico Alini saying good night from the Big Dome. This is the PBA on ABC.
On ABC.